How to activate your superpowers. This is message 563 and day 30 in the New Year Resolution Challenge, and this message is dedicated to the accomplished and energetic Joanne Elizabeth Smith. Safe travels today, Joni. We will begin a mini seminar today on activation. You have potential that is untapped and capacity that can grow. Do you believe that? It's true. You know it's true. I can still remember learning to tie my shoes. I had friends who had learned before me. As I watched others twist and maneuver strings, I might as well have been watching a nuclear engineer wiring a fusion tank. Now I can tie my shoes in the dark. I bet you've had similar experiences. Things that seem to be mysteries or impossibilities you learned and developed the ability to do. Do you know that your ability to expand never goes away? You don't have to stop growing. There is a Superman and Superwoman inside you. You can continue to learn and develop your whole life. To continue the Superman, Superwoman analogy, you just need to find a phone booth to change in and stay away from kryptonite. So let's talk about that more over the next few days. The question is, how does one activate the potential or expand capacity? First, to get you to buy into the premise that there really is a Superman or Superwoman inside you, consider the life of Paul Alexander. Paul was known as the man in the iron lung. He had passed away earlier this year at the age of 78. He contracted polio at the age of 6, became paralyzed from the neck down. He was not able to breathe independently and was placed in a device known as an iron lung, which would breathe for him. If you picture a cylinder tanning bed with a head sticking out, that's what it was. He could only move his head, and in spite of such a limited existence, he earned a law degree, practiced law, wrote a book, and was a painter. Through all this, he maintained a positive attitude. I watched an interview in which he was asked how he could survive almost 8 decades like this. And he said, I believe a positive attitude is everything. So think about all he accomplished with his limited mobility. You have far greater capacity and ability than he did. So to begin, connected to yesterday's message, consider the privileges you have been granted. The master teacher said, to whom much is given, much is expected. What are the accesses and abilities you possess now? What is in your hand currently? No more is expected of you than what you have. But the truth you have to remind yourself is you always have more than you think.